Hi everybody, this is Joan Scrapbook Sage. I hope you're all doing well today. I am working on Calvinball this month. It's so much fun. So March, I always participate in Alice Bowles Scrap Happy Calvinball. Go ahead and check out the hashtag and check out her video linked below on how to play Calvinball. Come join us. It's a lot of fun. This is probably my third or fourth year playing. So, and with Calvinball, we always have avocados. So I made an avocado journal. Actually, I made two. This one has a cute little gnome on it. And so I'll be doing a flip through of 3 journals right in this video. So if you like videos that have flip throughs, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. And I will also be explaining a little bit about Calvinball and some other projects I'm working on for March. So stick around and we will have a good time together. Okay, so isn't this gnome just so cute? It's one signature. I got it a little bit wonky. I made the cover a little bit too big, but that's okay since it is, I am probably going to be gifting this for a certain event. So I think that is okay. And there are a lot of events that are coming up at craft fairs and stuff like that, and they take donations, so I think this will work for that. So with Calvinball, we go ahead and play a game that is based off of Calvin and Hobbes, which is a comic book series, and Calvin is a little kid who has an imaginary tiger, and he loves to play imaginary games with his tiger, but he doesn't like institutionalized games. So with that in mind, a group of people who love to scrapbook started Calvinball several years ago, and Alice took it over a handful of years ago. I'm not quite sure how long. And so she's been hosting Calvinball, and I've been doing this with her for this is my 3rd or 4th year. I love it. It's the best way for me to use my scraps and be innovative and just have fun working as hard and fast as I can throughout the month, because I really like to earn a lot of points. So I am probably not going to count my points on the leaderboard, but I am going to try to do 250 points at least a day, and I'm having a lot of fun attempting to do that already. So I went ahead and made these 3 journals on day 1, and I was at about 300 points with everything else. Just to let you, so it's possible to earn a lot of points, but you have to work pretty hard at doing that. And how do you earn points on Calvinball? Well, Alice has a whole bunch of rules of how you can participate by commenting on other people's work, posting on social media, making a page, what pages count, what other crafts count, whether it's a scrapbook 2-page layout or an art journal or all those things. She's broken it down on how many points you get for each of those things. But generally, she March 1st, she will put out 3 or 4 prompts that are permanent prompts, like it was stars and polka dot paper, avocados, and I'm not remembering, green, the color green. So that is why you are seeing a lot of avocados, a lot of stars, and polka dot paper in this journal, because it's that reoccurring theme. And I made this journal specifically to max out my points on Calvinball, because I just have a lot of fun doing that. And it also helps me use up stash that I have and enables me to use my tools that I may not use all the time. So I love just being able to grab a whole bunch of papers and print up a whole bunch of papers for the themes and make journals. So my Calvinball journals tend to be a little bit more extravagant. These are pretty simple because I'm trying to make simpler journals for the shop so that we can have a lower price point. So with the polka dot paper, I usually take my Pepsi cardboard and cover it. But since there were polka dots on here, I left it this way, and that inspired me to do a pop art journal. So I went ahead and went to Creative Fabrica. That's usually where I go to get a lot of the digitals that I like to work with. And I just put in pop art and was able to print up a handful of digitals that related to that. And then I was able to coordinate the ones that worked the best together. And there's stars back there and polka dots back there, and there's a star there, and there's polka dots on these Memphis music pages and stars. So I was able to do this whole pop art vibe, and it was so much fun. I think this will be a great journal for anybody who loves comics, who loves Comic-Con. Could you imagine taking this and having some black mats and putting the pictures of people who've gone to Comic-Con, or a favorite movie that is all the Marvel movies? How fun, right? To just sort of do a fan journal with that. So I've been wanting to do journals like this a little bit more for the teens. So they have some variety. So there's some variety in the shop for that age group. So I'm really happy with how this turned out, and I'll make more journals in this theme in the future. So again, just having the limited prompts, polka dots and stars, I was able to get this really cool comic inspired journal. So there is that one. And the final one I'm going to be using for myself in the future, it is an avocado journal too. And I don't like throwing anything out. So this is not my favorite fabric to use in a journal because it shreds itself and stuff. But for me to have it for myself works really well. And one thing I like to do is make tear journals. And I call tear journals, they're journals that can be blank. They can have some ephemera and stuff on them. But I can just tear out a page from my tear journal and add it to another journal that I'm making. So when I'm working on either a garden journal, a summer vegetable, or a fall journal, maybe a recipe journal, I can grab this and add stickers and different ephemera to it and tuck it into another journal. So if I was going to do that, I'll just show you the process. So I could pretty much tear off this page, and I do this all the time for myself. So it's pretty much a resource journal for myself. And then I can come in here and maybe I'll fold this in half. And then I've just made myself a cute little flip to put, or a little pocket that I can put into this journal. So, and it sticks with the greens, and we are good to go. So if you see me make journals that are maybe a little bit more junky or much more simple, this is the reason why I would do it, is I'm making it for myself as a tear journal, so I have a resource in the future to make more embellishments and all that good jazz. So I hope that was inspiring to you and sort of gave you some insight on how I like to create junk journals in general, and then during Calvinball. So go ahead and hit like and subscribe. Go check out Alice Ball at Scrap Happy. Follow the hashtag Scrap Happy, Calvinball, and Calvinball 2024. That would be great. Also, check out the hashtag 12x12 Junk Journal Challenge. There is a group of 6 of us. We're all making our bucket list junk journals. Well, during Calvinball, I make all of them, right? So, but the friends who are joining me, I have a friend who's in India. She's going to be making India journal. I have a friend who's making 12 tall and skinnies. I've got, so Trisha with the Cool family is doing the Indian one. Yvette's doing the 12 slim and skinnies. Nana is doing a green St. Patrick's journal. Joan is doing a spring journal, and I think she's going to work Dollar Tree into that. And JuJu is doing, I believe, I think it's going to be a spring one as well. So you'll have to check them all out. They are linked in any of the 12 by 12 Junk Journal Challenge 2024 hashtags. There's already at least 24 videos, if not more. We've all been posting since the first of the year, and we'll be doing it throughout the year. The reason I like both these challenges is it's not, even though the people who host them are paper crafters, any craft can participate. We're just encouraging you to post on social media to those hashtags and have fun with us. So you guys have a great evening, and I will chat with you later. Bye-bye.